Live from the manual control bunker, grab a bag of peanuts and a cold glass of prune juice. Pull up a stool and prepare yourself for
Dextra's Daily News.
A solid 2-hour-long log of hot, steaming gameplay from my favorite employer,
Manus Dextra.
Greetings, mercenaries, MechWarriors, and the merely curious. Manus Dextra here with another episode of MechWarrior 5, The Road to the Dragon's Gambit. In this episode, we're going to start the Kestrel Lancers Campaign. And I'm not really where I'd like to be starting off. Ideally, I'd like to have another Atlas D and a Stalker or two. However, due to some literally self-inflicted setbacks, I ran out of time and C-bill, so saddle up, buttercups. This is gonna be a tough deployment, and it's time to make the doughnuts. So hey to everybody in chat. We're gonna go ahead and get started with it. So a call to arms from Colonel Arden Sortek, Commander, on behalf of First Prince Hans Davian. The Federated Sons wishes to extend to you an offer for a 2-year independent commission within the armed forces of the Federated Sons. Over the years, one of our regimental combat teams have suffered significant losses at the hands of the Draconis Combine, which have left the unit's veterans suffering from exhaustion and low morale. A few years ago, the AFFS sought to inject new blood into the unit, promoting up a promising young officer from Davian Assault Guards who has since been working at replenishing the ranks of the RTC. But with the placement troops being replacement troops, troops being fairly green and veterans demoralized and drained, it is High Command's belief that we need an additional injection of skilled talent to give some stability to the unit while they work to rebuild their lost ranks. Should you accept this commission, you will be put under a 2-year exclusive contract under the direct command of a Marshal of the Armed Forces of the Federated Sons. You will still be entitled to your posted MRB rates with full combat bonuses should the need arise. Contact us soon if these terms are agreeable. If we do not hear from you by the time our contracts open up, we will need to move on to someone else. We hope to hear from you soon. 6 days remain to accept the contract. All right, guys. So, I guess we're going to, since I've finally stumbled my way through this briefing, I guess we're going to go ahead and accept it and hopefully start shooting some stuff. All right. So, basically, we'll go over and look at what I've got. I kind of panicked, and I went ahead and liquidated a bunch of mechs in cold storage, so we got some cash, and I think, if I remember correctly, we will have the opportunity to buy some mechs while we're on campaign, but yeah, this is basically what we got right now. We've got the Got the Battle Master. It's only 14 days from its initial refit, so it ought to be online for the campaign. But regardless, yeah, that's all we got. So that's what we're going with. Marshal Jackson Davian. Thank you for answering the call, Commander. I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the Crucis Lancers 2nd Battalion. You might know us better as the Kestrel Lancers. Colonel Sortek has informed me that you will be serving out your contract as an independent battle mech detachment under my command. We're glad to have you aboard. We need all the help we can get. I'll be honest with you, Commander, the Kestrel Lancers have seen better days. My predecessor was posted on the border with the Draconis Combine and suffered heavy losses at the hands of House Karita's raids during the Third Succession War. Well, on paper, we may still officially exist as a full battalion of the Crucis Lancers. The reality is that First Prince Hans Davian is weighing our deactivation due to our current numbers. We've been aggressively recruiting to fix this, but I'll need experienced soldiers to build up a reliable corps that I can count on to get the job done and train up our fresh talent. After seeing your performance up close during the Galahad War Games, I am confident that your unit is exactly what the Kestrel Lancers need at the moment. Although you have been contracted to us as a mercenary, officially you will be added to the Kestrel Lancers roster as a special ops battle mech company under my command. We want to preserve the appearance of strength to our enemies while our rebuilding is underway. Take your time to prepare your mechs and gear, then head to your nearest jump point. The AFFS will charter a command circuit to bring you to the Crucis Lancers home base on Mira. Be prepared for anything, Commander. With Hans Davian's upcoming wedding to Melissa Steiner, the AFFS has been put on high alert. We will provide you with a full briefing once you get to Mira. All right, so time to go.
Husband, in honor of our marriage, I give you a regiment of battle mechs and the means to support them in perpetuity.
My love, in honor of our marriage, I give you a vast prize. The Capellan Confederation.
Lancers, we have been called to war. Operation Rat is a go. Our objective? To cripple the Confederation's military-industrial complex, to bloody their most fanatic battle mech regiments, and to take their territory for our own, thus securing our borders for our newfound alliance with House Steiner. To do this, all 8 of the Crucis Lancer RCTs have been called upon to take one system, the most vital planet targeted by the Federated Suns, the fortress world of Tikonov. Defended by numerous battle mech regiments, a vast network of man-made fortifications, and one of the most hardened planetary militias of the entire Inner Sphere. For over 600 years, Tikonov has stood as an indomitable bastille, repelling all who dare to challenge its gauntlet of defenses. But the planet itself is a prize like no other. A fully self-sufficient world virtually untouched by the chaos of the succession wars. Heavily industrialized with an astronomical abundance of natural ore and mineral mining that fuels a booming planetary economy and acts as the foundation for Tikonov's true prize, battle mech factories. Responsible for the manufacturing of large portions of the Capellan Confederation's heavy battle mech forces, and considered to be the lifeblood to the CCAF's war machine. Taking Tikonov and its mech factories from the Confederation will rob them of one of their military's most vital resources and add it to our own. But the defenders of Tikonov are among the most fanatical supporters of the Capellan state. Many of them lifelong residents of the region. Expect them to fight with unparalleled levels of ferocity to defend their homeworld. First Prince Hans Davian has personally charged the Kestrel Lancers with this mission: to break the unbreakable fortress world and claim its mech factories in the name of the Federated Suns. And as God is our witness, we will not misplace the faith that he has put into all of us. We will bend Tikonov and any other Capellan world that stands in our way to our will.
Well then. Yep, so I think first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and check the barracks. And let's see. See what we got on the roster here. I don't know. I think maybe we can hold off. Yeah, maybe we can hold off on getting any more pilots. We definitely need some better tonnage if we can get it. There's some interesting stuff here. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I was really hoping for some heavier tonnage than that. I think we're gonna hold off. Hope I don't regret that. Yep, doesn't look like we got anything else there either. Let's go ahead and take a look at battle mechs again. So we got 1 day. Got 1 day before the Battle Master comes back online, I think. Yeah, I didn't see anything great here. I do have a couple of kind of interesting mechs in cold storage that I'm tempted to try to bring out. So I think we're gonna bring that out, and also this Orion. Let's go ahead and see if we can get these guys. See if it'll even let us get these guys set up. Because, yeah, I'm kind of scared that that we don't have anything durable enough. Right now, if I could get this set up with... So we got everything repaired. We'll go ahead and max out our armor. Yeah, and in spite of events from the last stream, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with 12 on the back armor. I'll just try to be a little bit more careful about where I'm shooting. Yeah, look at my C-bills up there though, Ace. I sold off before the stream. I sold off 12 million C-bills worth of cold storage inventory. But yeah, I was looking through there, and I'm going to go ahead and try to get this Warhammer and that Orion refitted. Just in case. And I think what we're going to do here is See what the market has. Oh, hell. Small. Damn it. Yeah, it changes a little bit about my strategy here. I was going to stuff this thing full of medium lasers. I can't do that. Damn it. Yeah, we're liable to need it though, so I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put my cheapest large lasers in out here. And I know that is kind of self-defeating, but but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna put some fill it full of heat sinks. All right. So I would have rather had an Orion K, but actually this is not this is not a bad mech except for the fact that it carries so much firepower in the arms. Yeah, no, that's one reason, John, why I want to go ahead and pull these out before we start deployment at all. Hopefully these things will get online if I need them. and if I don't happen to need them, they'll be easy to sell back or put back in cold storage. But yeah, John, how did you manage to have such a catastrophe and lose 57 double heat sinks, man? That's crazy, dude. You know, I think what I might do with this Orion, I'm not sure if I've got another heavy rifle. Damn it. I don't. Oh, yeah, I do have a heavy rifle right there. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens if we put that heavy rifle in there. Oops, guess I better max out my armor before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Wow, John, that is terrible. I know I put I loaded up or got the DLC installed this morning, and yeah, luckily I didn't have any problems with it, but wow, man, that's terrible, dude. Yikes. Yeah, like I said, I got everything updated between yesterday and this morning. Luckily, it didn't screw up anything for me. Of course, I guess this might be the difference between PC and console, but wow, dude, that is some bad luck. All right, let's see what finish getting this guy loaded up. So that's 12 rounds, I think. Want to go with... Oh, no. Wow, that's terrible, man. I don't have enough... like maybe we don't have enough ammo bins. Yikes. Wow. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the refit started here. I really need another ton of ammo for this, but I think we'll make do with what we got. We can go ahead and put... put some SRM. I think we'll go with some SRM 4s here. Yeah, it's not super great firepower, especially since I don't have adequate amounts of ammo here. Yeah, never did get this balanced out. We'll just stuff this full of heat sinks. All right. Firepower is kind of puny, but got a lot of cooling. Hopefully, if we can keep everything firing, it'll be all right. Boy, I really hope I can get this thing online, and just, if I can, like this, all I'll need to do is drop drop some half ammo and add another ton of heavy rifle ammo, and I think this will be I hope this will be a decent build. So yeah. All right, I think that is about all we can do here, so we might as well go ahead and get started. Let me make, Yep, I don't think there's anything else we can do, so we might as well get going. All right, so the invasion of Tikonov has begun. Over 300 dropships carrying all 8 regiments of the Kestrel Lancers are continuing a high G burn towards the planet. Our flotilla's aerospace escort has just fought back the Knight Rider's deep space interdiction force, leaving only one more obstacle that we must clear before we can make planetfall. The Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with destroying a series of anti-dropship batteries located on Tikonov's first moon, Doria. These batteries, combined with the remaining Knight Rider aerospace fighters, could do some serious damage to the Lancers' invasion force as we try to breach the planet's atmosphere. So it is imperative that we clear the way for our fellow Lancers. The war is just beginning, so remember your training, watch each other's backs. Yeah, definitely take that one to heart. And watch whose back you're shooting at. And do not overcommit your forces in the opening engagement. We will still need mechs at the ready for when we make planetfall. Let's show the rest of the Kestrel Lancers that what the new Kestrel Lancers can do. Oh yeah, right with you there, Marshall. So the 2nd Kestrel Lancers have been tasked with clearing a number of anti-dropship battery defense installations across Tikonov's first moon. This is the opening shot in what could be a very long war, so pace yourselves and do not take any unnecessary risks. Our real fight will be on the planet's surface, so don't overcommit your best pilots and equipment yet. There may be greater need for them later. Yeah, that's right, John. Watch backs, don't shoot them in the back. I got a little post-it note up in my cockpit for that right now. All right, so I think we'll take our traditional 1 point of damage coverage, being very optimistic here. Be nice if we had more salvage points, but take what we can get. All right, 245 tons. So we want a fairly speedy lance. I'm tempted to drop to make my first mistake and drop in this fire starter, but before we do that, let's see what else we got, because I don't really have any I don't have any fast raiding mechs, although take a look at that, man. I could drop into 1G. We might do that. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, if we go ahead and leave the Hunchback like that, how overweight? Yeah, Battlemaster's probably going to be way too over. Yeah, we're 20 tons over, but we can probably use the Agincourt. Yeah, we're 5 tons over. I think that's how we're going to go. So that's 64. 64. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to go. All right. Yeah.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Yeah, John, you're just full of helpful and supportive comments today, man. I really appreciate it.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Commander, for generations, Tikonov has stood as one of the Confederation's economic and manufacturing centers.
Arm block.
Because of this, House Liao has spent generations and considerable resources turning Tikonov into one of the most fortified systems in the Inner Sphere, which includes a network of anti-dropship orbital arrays here on Tikonov's first moon,
Show map.
Victoria. The Kestrel
Show map.
Lancers have been tasked with destroying the arrays and clearing the way for the remaining Lancer regiments to make planetfall. Your strike forces' assigned targets have been marked on your HUD. The remaining Kestrel Lancers will be executing similar strikes against targets of their own. Show the second what you're made of, Commander.
All right. So, looks like we can take our pick. We'll go this way. Close map. All right. Show map. Close map. Close map. Yep. We'll just keep on going this way.
Enemy destroyed.
Shame we have to destroy these installations. Planetary defenses like these haven't been made in centuries.
Yeah.
Taking and holding them would pull resources away from the invasion. The main objective here is to take Tikonov itself. We can't risk giving the Confederation any more time to dig into their positions on planet.
Thinking like that is the reason humanity's seen 300 years of technological regression.
Yeah.
All because of these bloody succession wars.
Watch your tone, Tech. We have a job to do. We can argue about historical preservation later.
Yeah, Fod's not wrong.
Yeah!
All right. All right.
Target acquired.
Oh, damn, look at all that.
On one of the anti-dropship arrays now, Commander. Only tangle with the defenders if you feel you need to. Once those guns are silenced, the militia will be stranded on this rock anyways. We have a long war ahead of us, so be sure not to take on any unnecessary risks. Anti-dropship batteries are active. Take them out.
Lance, on my tango. Oh, shit.
Identified.
Yeah, we need to get this guy.
System offline.
Destroyed.
Target acquired.
All right.
Target destroyed.
Critical.
Tango down.
Lance, on my Tango.
We're on it, Commander.
I think that was actually already out of commission. All right. We got 3 more of these things.
Target acquired.
Nope. Lance, on my Tango. Oh, we got 4 of these.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Lance, on my Tango.
Engaging with Lance.
I'm showing all targets at this facility destroyed.
Nope, I got 2 more, man.
Target acquired.
Lance, on my Tango.
Target destroyed.
Lance,
Received. Engaging.
on my Tango.
That's 1 installation down.
All right.
Good work.
Target acquired.
Lance, form on me.
Following your lead, Commander.
No.
Target acquired.
Lance, on my Tango.
Negative on last. Sorry, Commander.
Target acquired. Target
All
destroyed.
right.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed.
Lance, form on me.
Moving into formation, Commander.
Looks like the Hunchback is a little bit worse for wear, but I think everybody else is doing all right. Show map.
Got another one.
Close map. It's like allies were already working on this one, so
Target acquired.
show map. Close map.
Target acquired.
Lance, on my Tango.
Focus target updated.
New target blackjack. Target destroyed. Target acquired. New target urban map.
Lance, on my Tango.
Coordinating on target ID.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
2 more, looks like.
Target acquired.
Man. Guys letting that Irby linger.
Enemy mech down.
Alright.
Target acquired.
Lance, on my Tango.
Target received. Engaging.
Target acquired.
Lance on my tango.
Coordinating our attack. Cruises Lancers Command. Kestrel Lancers reporting all installations destroyed.
Where is Exfil?
We read you, Marshal Davian. Return to your dropships and prepare your forces for planetfall. We'll see you on the ground.
Lance, form on me.
Stations, move to designated evac points on the double. We have an invasion to get to.
Show map. Close map.
Target acquired. New target fire starter. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Jump down this ridge and break line of sight. Oh.
New target Vindicator. Target acquired.
Lance on my tango.
Focus target received, Commander. Break. Component loss. Critical structure damage.
Be alright.
We've got you, Commander. Mount up and prepare for a hard burn out of here.
Yeah, let me.
Marshal Davion wants us planet side with the rest of the Lancers ASAP.
Yeah, let's go. Ugh. Killing me with those monologues. Literally. Phew. All right. Well, I didn't core anybody out that time, so that is definitely an improvement over last time. Nobody suffered any fatal headshots, and I didn't core any of my own teammates out, so we're doing a little better. Oh man, and just think we would have got a hunchback if we hadn't dropped heavy too, but damn it, math would not work out. Yep, that's not bad for the, I can't remember how many drops there are. I think they're like, what, 12? There are like 12 drops in this campaign. I think, something like that. Anyway. Yep, Hunchback did pretty well, and actually it didn't do anything but lose an arm, which is kind of expected. All right. A solid opening salvo, but this war is just getting started. Doria was manned mostly by planetary militia. While they might have some of the toughest militia in the inner sphere, they still don't hold a candle to the hardened CAAF regiments that call Tikonov their home. Always assume that the next fight is going to be tougher than the last, and that it will come sooner than you think. So be sure to pace yourselves and your personnel out there. Our next operation is scheduled to commence in 15 days. If your mechs are in need of repair, be sure to get your techs started on them immediately. Even if they won't be ready for your next deployment, getting their repairs in the queue might be the difference between life and death in the upcoming months of this campaign. Always remember, Operation Rat will not be a sprint. It's going to be a marathon. So never overcommit to a single battle if it means we'll lose the war. Yeah, I get it, guys. Get it. All right. Don't overcommit. I think luckily we didn't mess anything up too bad. I think we probably can go ahead and get these guys repaired in time. Yep, 10 days for the Hunchback. That'll work. Only 4 days for the Agincourt. That's the one we really need to keep up. 4 days for that one. And yeah. Yeah, so the Orion and Warhammer are not going to be up for a good long time, but yeah, we might still need them. I think we're going to go ahead and send Vindicator to the showers, though. I don't think we're going to need that one. And yeah, John, you know, if there was a paint job where you could paint the back of your own mechs bright orange, I probably would use it. Because, yeah, I have a little problem with friendly fire on not just on MechWarrior 5. The other night I was playing some Starfield, and if one of the best companions you can get for combat is an NPC known as Betty Hauser, and let me tell you something: if you accidentally shoot her, yeah, so the rest of your NPC companions in Starfield, if you accidentally shoot them, chances are they'll get pissed off and they just won't help you anymore. But if you shoot Betty, oh, she will come for you. She killed me. I gave her one of the best rifles I could because she's such good help, and yeah, man, she just killed me. I accidentally shot her once, and yeah, I could not get away from her. So yeah, luckily your lance won't turn on you if you accidentally core one of them out, because if that happened, yeah, I'd be in a world of hurt. All right, let's go ahead and do this next drop. Tikonov, Part 2. So thanks to your valiant efforts on Doria, the entirety of the Crucis Lancers were able to make planetfall with minimal casualties. Since making planetfall, we have learned that the Capellan Confederation Strategic Military Directorate, our director, Pavel Ridzik, is presently on Tikonov leading the Capellan defenders. This bodes incredibly well for our war effort, as capturing or eliminating Ridzik could end this war before it even starts. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. The Crucis Lancers' next objective is to take control of major population centers and, most importantly, secure Tikonov's numerous spaceports on the planet. The 6th and 8th Crucis will be assigned to take the capital Tikograd. The 7th is dropping to secure the primary Earthworks Limited battlemech factories, while the remaining Crucis Lancers units will fan out and take other major population centers around the planet. The Kestrel Lancers have been assigned to take the mining town of Gidziga, located high in the Kazan mountain range. Although it is a small township compared to the other major population centers, it is an important one as it remains close to major mineral mining operations and has an active spaceport located nearby that is used to ship refined materials off planet. No spaceport is too minor when it comes to planetary conquest, so despite its size, it is still heavily defended. Mio Intelligence estimates that the entirety of the Ariana Grenadiers has been set to garrison Gidziga and its surrounding area. The Crucis Lancers Aerospace Wing plans on bombarding the Grenadiers while they are in the open, which will force them to pull back into the city itself. The Kestrel Lancers will then move on to Gidziga and clear out whatever Grenadier forces remain after the aerospace jocks are done with them. Our assault will commence in 2 weeks. Prepare your forces appropriately. All right, so our air wing reports heavy losses for the Ariana Grenadiers. They estimate around the company's worth of survivors will have fled into our objective, the city of Gizhiga. Man, why can't I say that? Because it's a weird name, that's why. So we're tasked with clearing them out and taking control of the city. Elements of the planetary militia are supporting the Grenadiers in system, but we anticipate they will surrender if we eliminate the Grenadiers. All right, so go ahead and take 1 for damage coverage. As much salvage as we can get. And the rest in sea bills. All right. So the mission starts in 15 days. I think everybody will be... Go ahead, double check. Yeah, pretty sure everybody is going to be ready by then. Yep, and I think we're going to go ahead and... I think we're going to go ahead and drop the same lineup. I don't see any reason to change. All right.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Each of the Crucis
I'm
Lancers
locked.
regiments has been assigned to take cities adjacent to regional spaceports to secure our foothold within the system, while the 6th and 8th Crucis RCT makes an advance on the capital city of Tikograd. We have been assigned to take and hold the mining city of Gizhiga and its small spaceport high in the Kazan mountain range. Our fighters report that they have inflicted heavy casualties against the Ariana Grenadiers defending the region, pushing them back into the city itself. Their remaining Op-4 and some planetary militia have held themselves up in the city and have refused to surrender to our forces. So we've been ordered to move against them and clear them out. Taking out all Grenadier forces should force the Tikonov militia to surrender, so Grenadier IFFs will be highlighted as primary targets on your HUD. Our best estimate is that there is roughly a company's worth of active Grenadiers in the city that we will need to clear out. So let's get to work, Lancers.
Show map.
Contact. Hostile.
Close map. Close map.
Here we go. Battle mech spotted.
All right.
Target is down.
New target Warhammer. Target acquired.
So basically, we just got a hit list.
Target acquired.
Lance, on my tango.
Focusing on issue target.
Line of sight.
Isn't it against the Ares conventions to attack cities housing civilian populations?
The Ares conventions were renounced at the beginning of the First Succession War, and even if they were still ratified, the Grenadiers taking refuge in the city would still constitute a military target under the conventions. I don't like it any more than you do. urban combat is dirty work. But in this case, the Grenadiers are forcing our hand. If we crush their main body, the hope is that their remaining forces should capitulate to us. But the Grenadiers are fanatical supporters of the Capellan state, so it's anyone's guess as to what they will do. Let's hope their compassion for their people exceeds their desire to draw out this engagement any longer.
Commander,
Alright.
it looks like that mech had some valuables on it. Go over and pick it up. Let's see if there's anything we can use.
Way ahead of you. Yeah, I wish that happened more often. I wish you could take...
Got another one.
I wish that when you take mechs out, they would drop salvage right there.
New target, Panther.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Oh. Yep. All right. Well, crap. It's like all the rest of our targets got to be inside the city, which kind of sucks. Show map. Close map. I think we're going to skirt around the edge and try to draw these guys out if possible.
We've made contact with the Grenadiers. They are using the inner city as cover. All Lancer forces, advance into the city and flush them out.
Yep. Get them to come out to us. Lance, I'm a Tango. One down. Lance, I'm a Tango. Fire starter.
Focus engagement on Leech target.
Got a dangerous mech here.
Grenadier forces are showing losses. Let's keep the momentum up.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
I'm in the clear. Engage that
Target acquired. Heat critical. Heat critical.
I'm showing half of all primary targets have been destroyed.
All right.
Keep it up.
New target, Vindicator.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Battle mech spotted.
Gold base. Merc units are in engagement range. Closing.
Crap. Where'd you go?
Target acquired.
Reactor failure detected. Look out.
All right. Oh. See, where is that? I saw a Phoenix Hawk. There he is.
Phoenix Hawk.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Let's get that thing.
Grenadier forces, you have fought bravely for your cause, but the battle is lost. Surrender and no further harm will come to you or Gizhiga.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
You take us for fools? You, the dogs of that coward, Hans Derbion, who extended the hands of friendship and unity only to prove about the conquest of our nation at his wedding. Afterwards, no self-respecting Capellan will ever again trust your federation's views, especially the word of a Derbion.
All right, I think we got him.
Very well. Have it your Lancers, finish the fight.
Already did.
Ariana Grenadier forces have been neutralized. Commander, secure your position and prepare to receive relief forces. With any luck, the other 7 Lancer regiments meet with similar success.
Man. Phew. 2 drops where I didn't take out any of my own lance mates, man. That's something. Let's see what we got here. Yikes. So we just missed being able to salvage that Phoenix Hawk, which, not too sad about that. We'll take the Panther for money. Take PPCs. Yep, I think we'll do that. Looks like everybody did all right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we do still have available mechs. Yeah. Tempted to take that catapult, but yeah, really need another stalker is what we need. So I think we're gonna continue to resist the urge to splurge on one of those mechs. Goes back to cold storage. It seems like I'm remembering now, as long as you can keep your damage to a minimum during this campaign, you won't have a problem keeping your mechs going. Even that one right there, as shot up as it is, if it's less than a 2-week turnaround time, we should be able to keep our roster at full strength. Oh yeah, I know something I was going to do here too. Let's see if we got some time. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and leave the Black Knight like it is until the next time we have to rebuild it. But yeah, I think next time we have to rebuild this, we're probably going to leave the drop this and maybe try to convert this over to dual PPCs. But yeah, we'll wait till the next time this thing gets shot up, I think. All right. So we'll go ahead and do Tikonov Part 3. Kestrel Lancers, I have an important announcement. Last night we received word that Pavel Ridzik has abandoned Tikonov. The 6th, 7th, and 8th Crucis attempted to capture him, but bad weather prevented their aerospace wings from being able to pursue Ridzik's dropship as he fled the system. Across Tikonov, coordinated resistance to our invasion is beginning to break apart. Remaining CCAF units are fleeing into the wilderness, unable to get their dropships now that we have firm control of all Tikonov's spaceports. The capital of Tikograd is in talks with the AFFS command to negotiate terms of surrender for the city and many of the major civilian population centers on Tikonov. We are hoping that they will help us broker a surrender from the remaining CCAF forces now trapped on Tikonov. But until that time, the trapped CCAF forces remain a threat, while our blitzkrieg worked at disrupting their defenses and taking firm control of the system's spaceports. It also allowed for a large number of Confederation forces to withdraw to the wilderness, where they will undoubtedly regroup in mass. Thanks to the efforts of the 7th Crucis and the liberation of the Head Earthworks Limited facility in Tikograd, we were able to identify a hidden earthworks mech production facility deep in the Kazan mountain range, less than 600 clicks south of our current position. Our liaison with the Ministry of Information, Intelligence, and Operations believes that this will be where the CCAF guerrillas will make an attempt to regroup their forces. As the closest unit stationed near this hidden facility, Command wants the Kestrel Lancers to move against this installation and capture it before the CCAF are allowed to fortify their position and resupply. Taking this facility should cut the legs out from under remaining Confed forces in system, so be sure to bring the biggest mechs you can muster in time for this fight. We will be moving against the facility shortly. Finish the fight strong, Lancers. All right. So CCAF forces are regrouping at a Hidden Earthworks Limited production facility in the Kazan mountain range. Command has charged the Kestrel Lancers with capturing this facility and clearing out any hostile Lao forces in the area. Be sure to use your time to prep the biggest, toughest mechs you can field by our operation date. The CCAF forces will be treating this as their final stand. All right, so that's only 255-ton limit. I think we can handle that. So 1 damage coverage. We'll go ahead and max out salvage. Take the rest of the sea bills. All right. Yep. So I don't think we got anything. Let's see, do we have anything I want to swap out there? I don't really think so. I think this lance has been working pretty well, and although actually this is going to be more of a close-in fight. So the LRMs are not going to do us a lot of good in there, but Yeah, tempted to put that in there just to see what it would do. That'd put us way overweight. Tempted to try out the Battle Master as well. That would put us way overweight too. I think we're just going to go with this. This lance has been working pretty good. Mechwarrior Lance is being refitted. Wait 11 days to start the mission. Absolutely. All right. So we got everybody back up, and yep, I think we're going to drop it just like this.
The capital of Tikograd
Arm
has
lock.
surrendered. Strategic Director Pavel Ridzik has fled the system, and the primary earthworks manufacturing facilities
Show
in
map.
Tikograd have fallen under our control. But the fight is not over. Davian intelligence
Close
has
map.
tracked the remaining Liao defenders to a
Close
hidden
map.
earthworks mech assembly plant and storage facility close to our forward operating base. Our mission is to finish the fight. Eliminate all Liao defenders and secure the earthworks production site. Kestrel Lancers, advance.
Commander, the entire 2nd Crucis is on deck for this mission. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Support our allies and clear the field. There is no telling what we'll encounter once we reach the targeted facility.
Target acquired.
Tango spotted.
Whoops. Yep, right there.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Go, little buddies.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah!
Lance on my Tango.
Target destroyed.
Negative.
Because you already took it out, man. All right. Well, that's fine. You know, that's fine to do that, Ace, but if you're going to play that way, you need to make sure that you're always aligned with House Steiner. I mean, that's Steiner doctrine.
Marshal Davian, we have made contact with Liao defenders screening the base. We're engaging now. We've made it to the outer perimeter, encountering large amounts of static defenses.
I've identified the turret's control center, marking it on the HUD now. If there is anyone with jump capabilities, we may be able to silence those turrets all at once.
Yep, see, if you hadn't told me to drop as heavy as possible, I would have brought my fire starter with jump jets, and I'd have been able to go up there and take that out. Oh well. It's alright. I think I've probably done this mission at least 3 or 4 times, and I've never had a mech that was able to get up there and take out that turret generator, so we'll make do with what we got.
Target acquired.
Mech spotted.
Lance, I'm a Tango. We're also going to take these guys out at range if possible.
New target, Grasshopper. Target acquired.
Lance, I'm a Tango. It's Grasshopper.
Target received. Engaging.
like everybody's still doing all right.
Target acquired.
Oh. Lance on my Tango. Take out that Orion.
Target acquired.
So don't have line of sight on those.
New target Orion.
Marshal Davian.
Boom.
Reach the facility's perimeter. IFF readings indicate additional hostiles both inside and outside the facility.
Commander Mason, you will secure the interior. Do your best to preserve as much of the facility as possible. A working mech production facility is much too valuable to destroy. All remaining Lancers,
cool.
Fan out and secure the exterior of this facility. Make sure no Liao forces escape.
Marshal Davian, we have neutralized the turrets. Your forces are free to approach.
Oh, damn it. Oh, man, John, I almost did it again. Oh, man. Yeah, let them go in here and take care of that. Yeah, I almost did it again, man. I almost backshot the that hunchback. All right, guys, get the hell out of the way and let me get in there. Ugh. All right. Yeah, actually, this probably would be a pretty good mission to do with something like a fire starter, but I don't think I've ever dropped with anything that light. Or had jump jets to get up and take out the take out that generator until basically I did it the way I did it that last time. Just get up on the ridge.
One of the first new battle mechs designs in centuries.
Yep, and they kind of suck.
House Liao has been the only great house other than House Steiner to produce brand new mech designs since the start of the Succession Wars. Even with it being mostly cobbled together by recycling components from other mechs, it's still an impressive battle mech, which is why it is imperative that we minimize the damage to this facility.
The hell is... oh, alright.
New target Spider.
Guns up. Battle mech spotted.
Dynasty unit engaging with mercenary forces.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
All right.
Go down.
New target Trebuchet.
Lance on my Tango. Gonna have to go around to get line of sight on that thing, if I remember right. Like everybody's holding up pretty well so far. Yeah, get up here and get it. Let all my guys catch up with me. Saddle up, buttercups.
Getting into formation, Commander.
All right. Like, this is probably the best run I've ever had doing this mission. I don't think the Marshal has had to scold me at all for screwing up the base yet. We're still at like 80, what is it, 89%? Show map. Close map. Alright.
Federated Suns forces. You're trespassing on Earthworks Limited private property. Withdraw from this facility immediately or face the consequences.
I am Marshal Jackson Davian of the 2nd Crucis Lancers. In the name of First Prince Hans Davian and
these
the
guys come
Sons,
out.
we are here to commandeer this facility. Stand down and surrender, and no further harm will come to you or your people.
New target.
I'm afraid both you and I know that this is not possible.
Target destroyed.
If you will not withdraw, then it is my duty to make sure that this facility becomes your tomb.
Commander, clear out the remaining enemy forces as fast as you
Let
can.
them.
They will most likely attempt to sabotage the facility rather than see it fall into our hands.
Oh, shit.
Watch out, that mech is going critical.
Oh, well. So much for not damaging the facility. All right, see if we can get through here. Get to that next checkpoint. Huh.
New target. Phoenix Hawk.
So I wonder if we can get the Phoenix Hawk to come out to us. Probably. Oh, we got 2 of them anyway. Yeah.
Enemy mech detected.
Oh.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Oh. Get that Vindicator to come out. Probably not.
Commander, our mission is to capture this complex in functional condition. Check your fire in these tight quarters and eliminate any enemies you encounter ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah. Those 2 things are not necessarily compatible.
Tango down.
Yikes. Huh. Yeah, you see that Warhammer's missing an arm. That's why I don't like Warhammers. But I do like the fact that that Warhammer doesn't belong to me, so... Man, wish I could get... Well, I wish I could get the Hunchback not to
This
take...
production line seems to have automated mech repair bays handy. Make use of them while you can, Commander. No telling what we will face deeper into this facility.
Yep. Let's do that. Hunchback. Let's get the Hunchback in there.
System offline.
I think we really need it. Go ahead and get the T-bolts too, since we're here. Oh. Here we are. I know where that T-bolt was when I go ahead and get it repaired.
System offline.
Just because we can. Get the last one.
System offline.
Get back in the Archie. Might as well go ahead and get my paint touched up. Whoops. If I could drive. Guess that's the skill check. If you can't get in the repair bay,
System
you don't get to use it. Alright.
New target, Locust.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Burn that target down.
Remember, we got some pretty nasty turrets and crap down here, so we might as well go. Many of these guys, we get to come up here for target practice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright. Cool. See if we can get anybody. Alright, guys. Yeah, here we go.
Raven.
Actually, as many mechs as we got jammed up here, I don't...
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, well, I guess we only got one more. If we can get it up here, we might as well. Oh yeah, we got a... I think that's going to be a blackjack down there, too. Yeah. Lance, I'm a Tango.
Group target acknowledged.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Lance, I'm a Tango.
Wilco, focusing fire. Enemy mech eliminated.
Cool. Oh yeah, I guess those turrets aren't working because we took out the turret generator. That's cool. Take them out anyway. I don't like turrets. Man, look at the Hunchback is already beat up because it's drawing so much aggro. Actually, I think it got backshot by one of our allies, if I saw that right. So see there, John, I'm not the only one that shoots allies in the back.
I'm reading multiple mech reactor activations
All right.
in your vicinity, Commander. Watch yourself.
Yep. We got some cataphracts up here to deal with. Yeah.
New target catapult.
Oh, shit.
Moving to attack.
Alright. Lance, I'm a Tango.
You had the chance, Bedret. Tikonov may yet fall, but you will not live to see it.
system offline. Target acquired.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Offline.
Huntspepion is nothing but a selfish warmonger. He uses wedding to his teenage bride as a ruse to initiate a war against the entire inner sphere. And you paint us as the villains? What did the people of the Confederation ever do to deserve this? Long live Chancellor Liao! Long live the Capellan State! Ah! Marshal Davion, my security forces have been depleted. On behalf of Earthworks Limited, I formally surrender myself and all my staff into your custody. All Earthworks forces, I order you to stand down. Your lives are not worth this fight.
On behalf of the Federated Suns, I accept your surrender. All Crucis Lancer forces, stand down. Mission accomplished. Tikonov is ours.
You know, John, that is a good point. I am the only one who has committed any fatal fratricide, as far as I know. I've never seen an AI do that, but that's just because I'm so good, man. I mean, even when I make mistakes, I do them better than anybody else. You know, the whole thing, that whole little performance that just went on there, the one thing that sticks out to me is talking about Hans Davian's teenage bride. I didn't think Katrina Steiner was that young when she got married, but I don't know, maybe she is. I was thinking she was like an established mech warrior in her own right before she got married, but I don't know, man. Maybe she started young. All right, let's see, what do we got? Damn it. Yeah, we need that trebuchet and can't get it because we don't have enough points. Wow, that sucks. Make sure we're not gonna miss out on any double heat sinks or anything good down there. Don't think so. So I think we'll take that fire starter. You can't go wrong with a fire starter. And after that, wow, the rest of this is pretty terrible. So I guess we'll just take the most expensive chunks we can get. Is that and that. Oh. Got 3 chunks. So we'll do it. All right. Heck yeah. So the Agincourt is doing good as always. And just look, man, this is why I love Hunchbacks, man. Look at that. 1,200 points, 6 kills, including 4 mechs. Yep, especially in close quarters battle in CQB, you cannot beat a Hunchback. And I think the 4J is probably my favorite version. The 4J is a Hunchback that if I was, if we were still down in that tonnage range, I would make a commander's mech out of a 4J. It is a good medium mech. All right, guys, so enough singing the praises of the Hunchback. Didn't even lose an arm this time, too, though. That's, yeah, Hunchback is awesome. All right. So, mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikonov is officially ours. Ruh-roh. I think that means things are probably going to start getting a lot harder, actually. So the Crucis Lancer Command has accepted the surrender of Tikograd and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers or the coordination to be considered a major threat. The 8th Crucis will be indefinitely posted on assignment here to administer the transfer of power to the Federated Suns. From there, they will be tasked with tracking down the remaining resistance fighters and securing a permanent hold on the entire Tikonov system. As for the rest of the Crucis Lancers, all MechWarriors and combat personnel have been granted a month's worth of leave in R&R. All command and technician personnel will remain focused on repairs and refitting our equipment for our next assignment. In a month's time, the Crucis Lancers will be breaking apart into individual regiments for the next phase of Operation Rat. Commander, while the enlisted personnel are on leave, I'll need you to prepare your company for our next assignment. Be sure to use this month to retool any battlefield salvage, upgrade weapons, and prep your forces in anticipation of our next fight. With the Crucis Lancers divided up to invade multiple targets, prepare your forces to shoulder heavier direct combat operations. But don't neglect speed and utility, as we'll need to remain flexible and may have the need for high mobility operations depending on what is thrown at us. One final item: the liberation of the Earthworks mech factories in Tikograd and Kazan have yielded a large surplus of near-complete mechs. Our techs were able to complete the construction of a number of cataphracts that were on the verge of being operational when we conquered the facilities. These mechs will be distributed to all Crucis Lancer battalions to replenish our forces lost in this campaign. Commander, your unit will be gifted with a fresh cataphract as a combat bonus for the liberation of the Kazan factory. You are free to use it as you see fit. Oh, you shouldn't have. And I mean, really, you shouldn't have. Once we ship out, we'll brief the battalion on our next objective. For now, get some rest while you can. Be sure to collect any company provisions from the market while we're still together, and take this opportunity to perform any repairs and refits to your mechs and equipment before we deploy on our next assignment. All right, so I guess we will claim spoils here. Got a decent PPC and autocannons, and I guess we'll see what we can do with this cataphract. All right, so what I really need, and I doubt we're going to get it, really need another ton of heavy rifle ammo. And I'm sure I'm not going to find it in the market, unfortunately. Yeah, see if there's anything else down here that jumps out at me. Yeah, we still got plenty of C-bills. All right, so let's double check the mech market. I mean, the Grasshopper is not a terrible mech. But it's a lot better. It's a much better mech in Battletech, I have to say. T-Bolt's not bad either, but yeah. Let's go ahead and look at what we got here first. I think we're going to go ahead and already got a couple of, already got 2 fire starters out, which is probably at least one more than I can justify having out right now, but we're going to go ahead and leave them out anyway, I think. Wow. Man, that Warhammer, damn. That Warhammer is still a long way off. The Orion will be ready shortly after we deploy their next set of operations. All right, let's see what we can do with this cataphract. If I had more ammo bins, the cataphract would be a good candidate for a heavy rifle too, but we don't. I'd much rather invest in, you know, better weapons for the torso, because yeah, that PPC's got to go. All right, so I think what we're gonna do, yeah, it needs a lot better cooling anyway, so let's see what we can do. So we could put a higher tier man. Really like to be able to use that heavy rifle, but just don't have any ammo bins, man. That sucks. So, yeah, because that's only 8 tons as opposed to 12. Because, yeah, we could have heavy rifle and 4 tons of ammo for what that AC-10 is costing us in weight right now. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead while we're at it. Let's go ahead and get the armor maxed out. It really didn't add a lot, but... and get that redistributed a little better. Yep, so I think we're going to have to go with... wonder what I got. Wonder if I've got ammo bins. Wow, that's still really bad. You know, that's better damage. Marginally better damage than AC-10. But less than half the fire rate. Yeah. I think we're going to stick with an AC-10 of some kind. See what that does for us. Yeah, I think maybe we're going to do that. Go ahead and get these heat sinks dispersed. All right, so if we do that, put some ammo down here. We need 40 rounds. It's got a decent rate of fire. Go ahead and give it 2 tons. Oh, heck. didn't even see that AC-10 ammo left in the torso up there. All right, so we got a little more room for other stuff now. I think we'll go ahead and... So... Yeah, what the hell. I was debating on putting lower tiered lasers in the arms, but yeah, I think we'll go ahead. I think this is probably about the best thing we can do to make this run at all, so we might as well go ahead and put some decent weapons on it. 46 days. It's not going to be in time to deploy with we start the operation, but we might need it at some point. All right, let's go ahead and get those weapon groups sorted, I think. I think that'll work. Oh yeah, we got to get this thing painted. Yeah, I think I'm going to come up with just an all safety orange paint scheme. I'll do that offline, but yeah, I think I might do that. That might actually help me quite a bit. So that way there's no way I can mistake my guys from the Op4, at least not at close range. All right, double check these. I don't think I ever checked. Yeah, I never checked weapon groups here. I think we'll try that. So Ryan, if it ever gets done, oh, yeah, definitely don't have time to do upgrades. All right, medium lasers. All right. Double check the equipment market, but I don't think there's anything else here. Yep, don't see anything. C-bills are burning a hole in my pocket, but I just don't see anything to spend them on. Man, I would pay double or triple price for some heavy rifle ammo bins right now. Yep, I think we're gonna call it good. Go ahead and depart. So, mission accomplished, Lancers. Tikonov is officially ours. Kestrel Lancers Command have accepted the surrender of Tikograd and the major population centers around the planet. While pockets of resistance still exist, they currently do not possess the numbers or coordination to be considered a major threat. All right, so we already read all that. All right, so we'll ship out. once we ship out, we'll brief the battalion on the next objective. For now, get some rest. Yeah, we've read through all that before, so let's go ahead and do it.
Wave 3 of Operation Rat has begun. From here, the Crucis Lancers will divide and conquer a number of systems, securing our grip of the Tikonov commonality. The second and third Crucis Lancers' next assignment is to take the world of Tigris. Boasting one of the highest standards of living and well-educated populaces in all of the Capellan Confederation, Tigris has acted as a cultural center and brain trust of the Capellan state for centuries. Bringing Tigris to heel will consolidate the Federated Sun's might throughout the Terran corridor, and further secure our hold of vital jump ship routes into the Lyran Commonwealth. Its conquest will also rob House Liao of a major population center containing some of the Capellan state's brightest minds and wealthiest families, hampering the Confederation for generations. Given the system's wealth and nobility, House Liao has stationed significant defenses on Tigris. With only 2nd and 3rd battalions assigned to this invasion, we should expect to encounter stiff resistance to our occupation, as we will not be able to rely on the same amount of support that we received on Tikonov. But always remember, the Lancers have already done what not even the Star League could do. We took the unconquerable world of Tikonov. Compared to that, there is nothing that Tigris can throw at us that we haven't already faced before.
Hoorah! Man. So we got Cantina missions available here. I was looking over here. I would really, really like to see a black market. But let's go ahead and take a peek at what we have available. Damn it. Yep, let that be a lesson to you, kids. Start collecting those heavy rifles and stuff like that. Make sure you stock up on ammo bins, because right now, how many? Let's see, how many tier 4? I got at least 2. Heavy rifles that I can't use. Oh yeah, that's all. It's all purchased. Yep, 2 tier 4 heavy rifles. One of them I really, really need to put on that cataphract right now. That might actually turn that cataphract into a decent mech for a little while, but damn it, no ammo bins. Well, let's see what we got in the mech market. Holy mackerel. Orion K is nice in a pinch, but man, oh man. We got a Battlemaster G right there. And I mean, I would much rather spend my money on an Atlas right now. But that Battlemaster G, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. We're looking at the clock on the old Mech Bay wall. It looks like we're coming up toward the quitting time on the stream anyway. And since we're just starting the invasion of Tigris, this is a good time is a good time during the campaign to stop as well. And yeah, I think I'm going to sleep on that, and we'll think about buying the Battle Master, because we could probably get it refit and ready to go fairly quickly. And yeah, it looks like everybody else is ready to go. So yeah, I mean, I don't really need the extra tonnage out, but having a Battle Master, you know, even if I got to retire, I'd probably go ahead and put one of the fire starters into cold storage. Because yeah, I would not feel bad at all if I had to field, if I needed an assault lance and I could field 3 Battle Masters and an Atlas D. Yeah, I think we might do that. But anyway, I'm going to have to mull that one over. And in the meantime, I think we're going to call it a stream, and we're going to pick up right where we left off on Monday. Same MechWarrior time, same MechWarrior channel. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here. I want to thank everybody for coming out to support the stream. And I'll see you all in the next one, which should be on Monday if everything goes to plan. But until then...